Central NDC no may no Professor Ali said you know. The northern region, Baumia campaign on the former defense minister and sir. That is what I'm told. I stand to be corrected. Need to now need to eco contract papa no say my research. Now say need to defense minister one year no so research ye one ho. Now Professor Ali I am told by researchers and MPP mu together with Ashanti region in national say ono the training woman. On the training woman omo cock down and some woman keka. NDC ni mapa Professor Ali Dusedu. Ono se sia Tamale Central ye to aba on nyae. Ono na MPP for ko fa no say onko ye research ma womo. And yesade communicators na omo konkurasa akodi nkomo no. Yesade man so on training womo. Hey, but seriously, hey, there's a MPP took their head on the chalkboard. Say uncha. And they, I bet daddy say Openino Abranti on the training MPP for and someone get come and see her. Communicators no be brain Africa. So my training researchers say watch Ghana nyina omo training. Oni yi your friend say I don't address you omo bonus you. It all training MPP for nyina na NDC for him so omo nipa na training. Now many will go contest. Coach I didn't bring so me coach here no. Oye has ni den na makotoko so training o. Owa kai coach abenkwai. Bi a omo say has for German coach bi no. Has for share na fruma. Obobo na na he ya no e chasele free. Oyi chasele free ana has atika no. I'm right to dangerous. But you can't blame him. Today he's the executive secretary of Ghana Water Resource Commission. When you post or sa commercial be fie. When you friend of election shenanigans. Very strategic. More confirm will be so uncle trainer, more confirm opponent. What due diligence did you do? Okoboko enclave Kosok area hono. 6 seats in no mulusu yeno. Constituency executives for ho. Constituency executives for polling station 555 or more ho. Mebo. Yet me 2 abana ba me 0. Omo no mo e. That be me say polling station executives no. Constituency bia no. Delegates e wo ho no. Uko electoral area omo doso. Ere ne to aba otiminya 5. Otiminya 0. Obi su jina hon ma oye ono no. Enam se owo ho ntiri ye de ne ko se on to aba ho no nyina ho hwe. Omiye miensa. Dr. Mahmoud ba omiye ba Ashanti region. Na medidi komo ba ko mienu bi. Your Excellency former president say utie mi a me catch you. Ebia enye nipa bi mu de. Party no constituency executives no be are not happy because nipa bi a omu di campaign ni mu bre bi wa Ashanti region ha. Research omu ye because omu ye election omu ye research bi na ye ra chairman sabosu na that committee na no. Research na show say nipa bi e di ba omia animu Ashanti region ha no amwa no enti so sa ba bi a almost ankrofo no and take it back bench no omunya adwuma ma no but omo say you omanim gan a ebe say and now nim the AC a lot of the people constituency executives no omo transiting with Brian Champon Your Excellency, I am telling you truth. We will be our research pa. You believe in data. Momunya Saudi Mawan San Waba Nesha say, what see one certain caliber of personality of characters be obudi when nimuno. People are not happy. So the omujina constituency say we na constituency nipa we na ode to me ashe ne sano wa moa. Eya kame said the same group of people now no asade omoko. Enunti many are transiting to Brand Champon. Odono kwakwapia. It is so glaring, say Kuka, the next chairman Yonoa. Rather, he's having almost about 31 of constituency as chairman Obudinechi. Aka 16. Omun sheda na omu di ye say omune ne bekwa na omune ne nko. Bebre kra no beba. But 31 na omudi odono kwakwapia chi no omu nyina ataba omechi. What I'm hearing is say ebimo a certain meeting went on when they realized that Sankrofon na free meeting, you know. Almost about me about the catch and so on campaign. I am telling you a deep source and a deep throat information. Makawi opafa. Ono nkrofo mo pa. Na mo ntoto mo niam ye. Enyi obi amfi wo campaign. Ba obi o ha wo di wanim bebre a. Hwe ma men ka san ba ko nkyerɛ. Okwa yi a bantoma. Asenso ne Rafu ba beko elections. Na Rafu wo mu pa. Mebo Raf. She voter Ira Canada Japan nya no wo. Eye bantoma oni ba omia. It was so close. Even though na asenso ye ba omia o. Ba no mo say asenso wo de po asem gyanchen. Ye pese Toma Kennedy and they voted hugely heavily for Kennedy. But omo ko elections asenso ne Ralph Diae Canada Japan ba okoya no no agu ni nua no ayi because kasa obeka no ayi abetie uraba that was enough to kill ono ani nua no campaign. Sometimes and Canada Japan when given the opportunity on kasasa obantuma bio anamebwa on kasasa ono de dum ni nua no ayi obantuma. Because now Rafu Borempa. That's a so hope. After that casa, and as a son phone in our side, normally Abitie go abonting. Anti Abitie Rabadi on Fatao. Abitie Rabadi on Fatao. Any you ever trauma Abitie. One, I think, accent so on your campaign view. Though now I ye a Juma day, but over to a Juma me out to tell. That you will be our year Juma delegates to Tiano. 2008, a dear Juma Nakufanye. Or opposition. What did they make sure? And not Kasa. Any relationship. Constituency executives, no. Police station for no I must say grassroots, no. Beti omo executives, so. Grassroots na wokano. Bebre omutie omo executives. Ono no na ba akade. Ta akade un ma akade. Oh, sa eyi bi na say mankai na ye noa ene ne ho no akaw and said maka akage okay ye body say na awro akage no akaw le ba ha do mo reyi ni say na ko no wo do na di na krase ho okwa no ayi be 20 Ghana ma no wo bre 1,000 kra o se adidi da na yo. It in the constituency secretary no otie ni che wo. It is a constituency secretary so onya adwuma ma wa who say police station executive no onya adwuma ma wo. Ti amunya say esro for na pay we na form for the omu pay we no. E form for na esro for na de form for ne ba. It is esro for no twe omu ho a. E form for no so twe omu. Your Excellency o ba on the 10th. Money now. Because nipa bebre no de omo batao do omo soso de anya omo gains e de anya omo stability. Chama untumi ono Ashanti region onko bio. Eti o me pe nimu. Ye me count ase. O me pe nimu say e bia o be pe o be rane bibi nti. Ba chama say utie me aho. national chairman no ye dear but kame we catch o menua no could deep first vice for now se see onim Boakye Jako unity ena intel aba nso se see ane say Nana Komia might also come. Told him Nana Komia. Nana Komia also be unity as national chairman. John Boadu be unity as national chairman. But no them tea and say John Boadu. All person was sacco contest for general secretary. MVP. Interesting days ahead. Meaning I had to say.
My Yanko Pada Roma, me more than Pada.
If you have a god there,
Yanko Padum.
As long as we carry she keep a bit brutal. Brother Chapon is making a lot of inroads in Ashanti region. Who do you defend the agro? So in your 20% to Ashanti region, Dr. Baumia here over runoff. I'm telling you, it's one year Juma ye. Party no Shemwa is leading on the basis say Yaton Kani. And that ballot paper no so can a pen. It was a baby ballot paper no yen na so back winning the whole Ghana since 1992. The other so winning yen no a president at a Jomama. Or Sako Jina say a fedi atamils who in Tanzania in every no about 3 times. 2016 Lucy 2020 the 3rd time a good for pressa. Atamils pressa. Kufo Rollins Jina Biunko Kotifie. 2 times. Eti yen to abane Ghana hanom sem. Eti NDC fo say oh. Be hwe DMC NDC mo issue mo problem. Hwe 2024 Ghana for koto abama han John Mahama. Enye NDC o. Not NDC akam ba omo to abama John Mahama. NDC for strategizing very well. Because nipa na obe yiti no or your first time our ballot paper can he change the narrative in Ghana, which is impossible. Maybe for the first time we will see a change. And yes, sir, Omu was assemble the papa. Anyhow,
oh my, yes, I check. No,
I'm no,
no, you're quite about so.
Yeah,
you are no pay. You're the Anchaka, see, every free Dr. Baha, I swear, yeah, Eddie, I might, you're here for any tear for any now. Danny Daniel say Yankopon adom na odi adom dom ye say ya dadwa dadra ni abetena say abodawro ni abobo no ma so akyerɛw asɛm a ye bɛka kyerɛw wapomden ho asɛm titru ebia na yade bi etew so adane kwankro yade na dane asɛm edi ato abrabɔ so amen na wi wani enyi wutwe wani ntwa amasika hye ana abo abrabɔ enne kura wutu wunya bi kura na ade akwa yaresabia esan say yade na ahye usika nyina eno na Dr. Bansi yen kan kire o se ye nananom tete no na broni mfa adroma ye no ne ye yare a na sabe ne ye yade ko na ye den a na ye haban na sabe twro ne ka se ye ni aduaba ne mfa haban ne sa yade no eno na ye nananom asu a ye de sa ye emanipa yade e kontem eno na ne Dr. Maakofa aba se tete no ye nananom bi nya 150 ne na asefo kwa abra no omo hoden de a na chese tumi wa habam wasi edi akire ni enso ye hya ase de sayade enu nti obi ayade adokro no tete no so opesa ne ho to no no de bibidro de a ene e ba bibi akopa me mekanfo ama ona no pai wo so ba ho eye ba echamfo ba enyarewa nyina bedwane ho e wo se wo de
bi atwapusi
ebedwane ba etu beji a number ye didi djuma no na fe wodi wani akire Dr. Ba aso ye ho ne ya hwew ama yade bi e woni padasani woni paduamu no ye tu ase ama won so wasoma dwo ye number no ye 0244 988 004 0244 988 004 and it was 0244 08 34 82 0244 08 34 82 number way ana Dr. Ba edidi juma ewe aso ye ho emprempre me ni wudi nkomo sa wo hwe Dr. Ba ya kira kwan a hwehwe wo kumase atonsu agogo Aban hospital na wa tonso agono na chi ana Dr. Ba ewo ana fe enkanso ye was Spinters Road 18 John Shewo e wonso ubehu Dr. Ba e wo ho anopa ye di nkomo na dia me ka che nipa da sani bi a wotie me ne se hwe wo papa no ma me na wo mo anyina eno mu dompe no mo kasa mu ye omo ya asem a wo ka ne se ma mi ja na we di enyini no empanifo so ubenyina beto onso beba beto nyini ni bi na won kasa hye ase se ye oya na wo ka kire wo ma se ye nyina wan hwe a na kire be omo aka the same asem na kire wo na fe wan fa na yi enu ti na Dr. Ba se nipa nyina ne nkasa emu beye ne ya nanso wo adu ho ebe ma nipa da sani no ne nkasa emu adwo no entimesaw ebia na wo de papa ana wo maami bi da bia wo kompreni nanso wato nu ama na ebepem sa brei nkasa ni mu ni nipadua no still na da ne ya eno ne ye che wo se waba mu ya bu esan ba bia wo kone nam yenti wo fin ne se wo fa ne se eyenyini nti wo papa ne ntena se sa nte ya wo kopem se Yankopɔ beto ne sa frɛ na wo ya yesabi nipa bone na sabe wo ya di na boro enti Dr. Ba se wanya mfie de wo ho se wanya oha ne akire se bia wanya yete anade wo bia wo dompe no kasa mu ana wo nipadua mu hyase se eye o ye tutuo no brane ma waduro se de be ya papa no beda ama mo nso mo asomo adwomo maami na wanyini no betimi ada ama mo asomo adwomo fi se ni dompe mu ya ne ya wasomo nwo woda enu ti Dr. Ba se na no pay meni woni nkomo kan kire wo se wo maami na wanya mfie na wo ka chen se ye nyini nti e wo se wote yaw no Dr. Ba se no kure se nipa nyina ni dompe mu ana ne nkasa mu no e be wewe matwitwitwa bam nanso wo adura ode be ma nipadua na ma yawo ana pense bia enipa na efam no ni nyina ne ho ato no enti na no pay se o papa bia na ama bibi te ho na yawo ni nipadua mu o tete mu bra mu fare mra Dr. Ba ho se de be ya e yawo ne ohaw na ohunu amane no ni nyina ebe free ne so da bia ye kanka se ne ye ka dompe semu a e bi obi te ho na adwi nyina ben se na Dr. Ba da dompe he se wu dompe ho hyase se ho ka na ya de bam anan kwanhia bi de ba na se wan hwe Dr. Ba kira kwa no anya na ubehu se demdie ya banipa da sani wu ho enti da bia am ka cho se wo kasa emubu na se wan fa ma Dr. Ba ho amehia Dr. Ba ami anhwew ama dompe ni ya antoa ne ntamu a hyane nso se wodi wo dompe ekogoro ba bia yentimi ntoa dompe ya enoma ubehu nie edi nka behu se dompe da be che se betoa ana nipa no be ya na fe dompe na awu enti be akra no ubehu se dompe no esensen ho kwa entimi nya hwe satam no wase wo dompe na wie wadi wo dem enu ti na Dr. Ba se ompese we nyina besi wo wa akwa mu abra wo no te ase anyankopon edi ahaban sabi ahye ne nsa se onfanto adompe na wo ba ye ho a se ye wo nsam na abuo se ye wo namu kasa na abuo se ye wo sire mu dompe ana ni nyina abu a ekwan ya ye foso a ye di sa adwuma ne se ye te ahaban a ne ye de ato dompe mu abuo so na fe ya chechire so amaw na hyane so se wo da na dwa wo behu se wo na ekeka na ba bia dompe na abu no wo behu se ke na ahaban no etwetwen enti wo behu se enni bosome na dompa na nkemu abuo a wo ye no hwe enye no na Dr. Ba de ahaban atoa ye ka ni se na wa ma hoda wa dwi nyina ba se asa na Dr. Ba kan eno na chese se wo pira bi no aba wa behu se asem na ye ka no eye no kureto do enti na anopa ya mini wudi nkomoi se ye wudompe ana wo kasa enemu abuo se wo ye pani so wo ye abofra so wo ye den obia no Dr. Ba etimi de ahaban etoa no dompe emani nya ne fa hodie ye number ni biam ye 0244 988 004 0244 988 004 anopa mini wudi nkomo a ni ekọ obi a ne kotodwe ya ne ya akwasi bronizi wuni no ekra na butu so efre no wuni cap no eya no obi wa ade bi bo so ana okonya nkwanhye me ne kotodwe ni kosi ho ana ekopem ho amenne kra na butu ni kotodwe no so no oya na eyi akoto ba bi na de yaw na ebre no Dr. Ba se brani afa haban chechire so ne amu aduro nom na afa enyina pintin emani padua no onya no fa hodie enti na no pai wa wo kotodwe yo ya kra na butu so no yi firi so ana ekekan ya gogro ana wo kotodwe na wonwono ana ampo amana chia wo nan no eno so wo ba Dr. Ba ho a da bia ya na be ka che wo se esanse ye wonim die ewo suahunu ewo saa yade na aye okotodwe ni nti entempantem so ube uso oba Dr. Ba ho a ukotodwe a wodi akiri mfie bebre wonum run mon menro no krese wu nipadua enso wo ba Dr. Ba na wo twepe wo be hu se wo kotodwa na ye wo ye ni nyina na fe wo nso wasomadwo enti wo ma mi bi wo papa bi wo nua ba bi oti fie su obo brase wo kina brani kotodwe nkwa anopeya me ni wudi nkomai gitum na nya gidie na fabla Dr. Ba ho yen ya de ahaban ebesiesie amenipa na nya na fa hodie ene obetu obi se machi kase eya me ya machi bramo mi gira wa na mani su breme machi kase tutumi eya me ya me wo hwie nyeye ma me papa achi kase no enkwanhia betimi de aba ubetimi aso no ma bi emu odura ma na si wachi kase na ma yade abam ubetimi adeda mpa bi so matras bi so ama na kofa yade abre wachi ubetimi ayiye no ma bebre ama yade abedan wachi na sene nso se yade hya ase se eba wachi a de tene se wugira wo kra kakra bi ano abre na tutu na ye oya ukọ kete so a wuntimi na enti wutra nye ya afi ebi akofra tra bi so na abubu ade wagu fom enti obi achi kasa na spinal cord no ebetimi amena bubu a wontimi nsole nante eno na Dr. Ba say wachi kasa no emu abiebie arere tokura bedam ebi afra tra bi so amenne wakadem anase yawo nko na wote a fabra yaso ye ho ye de ahaba beteta wo spinal cord no so nkakra kra saa na yakekere ni ejai ahaba ni se nkodidi djuma edi djuma ne saa wo be so how bi ana amenne wachi kasa no yawo ya anamu abubu na asiesie no entu na so watena form emfie bebre na Dr. Ba mo asole afri ka na wutim na ye pia wo da bia no na fe wa wudu nipadua asole anante enti na no pay de wo tiam ya ono so ne haw eye na chikasa ebremo no eno so ye Dr. Ba aso ye ho ene wo so de ba da bia e ka che o sesisie na ekuta nipa da sani no eye nipadua no mfimfin se ye park so a ye bobora ye kamba bi se center line eno ye usisi no saa na tie enti sa ahode amamu a ema nipadua unya ahoto enti na no a wokotere ya usisi pemo no wode nkakra akra saa sesi amu akadem obi nso de no eye ne ntena sie bi saa ma ne sisi yade aka ne ho eno na Dr. Ba say usisi ya oya uwesi ne pensa bam a wo pese ekwa eno so de ba Dr. Ba ho a ye behwe ama pensa na ya obia no afiro so afa obi diabetes asiche yade tete no ni sugar ndane da nyina na ahuri kosoro no eno so de ba Dr. Ba yen ya so yewa ye behwe no ama ho ato obi dambo etete no eno so ba Dr. Ba wa ye behwe etwere yade a etete nipa bebre wudi ni ko nipa mu a na nanu watwa ekira na oda fom a wode ba Dr. Ba wa esanse wa bibidure tu twere yade ase no eno so ye behwe ama nako afe also yamkuro ni nyina no eno so ye di hu dwuma stroke yade ye hwe edi hu dwuma etu ase enti na no pai yade bi amamodi e woni pada sanimu titira nkwe anase hania etiti nipa ana kompo e wo maame ana wo papa bi so anase fibroid edi unya no ni nyina wo ba eya bibidro ana Dr. Ba ede behwe atu saa no mani nyina ase amu abrabọ no eye yade abrabọ no afiri wo so amu anyu asumdwe gie number no na fe yemfa kasa no emra wieye da bia de meka che on say ye number ni hia esense nya oyade nyina na ebetimi aka nanso ye wie ni ekona afre ni a de ya amoso ankyere wo no ofra ye gbenya akwanya nanso de wani akere Dr. Ba ho number no ye 0244 988 004 0244 988 004 and you was 0244 08 34 82 me pacho Dr. Ba ewo Kumasi Atonso Agwaban Hospital nachi enkran ya was Printers Road 18 Junction ena no pay ye no adi nkomo ama watie Dr. Ba se mesraw abibidro ne ahabandro de se wa momodi anko ba bia onim adekoro wo we no ne so hwe a hwe na afei wokohunu amane enu nti na nopa bia ye betranse na dwodadua ye tufu se wo yade no asabi ewodi paduanum a wo pese wodi abibidro ana herbal ni tu ase no e wo se wutwa wani ade wani kire echamfo ba enyare wanyina bedwane ho yen ana haban ekasa yete na bebom na awie a de nipa bebre ti ase no. Thank
you so much, my brother. Okay. Join us live on Facebook, Sompa 3.1. Now, Yemfa Jumedina Canon to us. So the panel will be seated very soon. Now, and I'll pay just as producers, as channel, will be hosting the communication team, Jimmy Boakye and from Ashanti region, and Abdul Mujib Abdul Rahman, Ashanti regional NDC communication team member. This morning we're looking at what's happening to the city. Bloomberg came out and said cedi is the worst performing currency in the third quarter of the year. Whoa. Now, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia beginning Ashanti regional campaign tour ahead of 2026 primaries. And Canada, Japan doing X and Y, finding X. Any IMF anchored plan for Ghana is a failure. Obia and she say yeah IMF no inchodie kesiye. No say Obi the 1 million votes. Ekotna abonten no the enfie nwotwe. Ena otimide tete ye bedi aba. Wow, what the 1.7 million votes to kotna chire no. Fine X. Oh my goodness. Interesting times ahead of us in the elections. How is Educhum's team? I'm not hearing from you that much. You're Educhum. So I'm okay. Come there. Kanjin and natural drinking water, alkaline water, 8.5 pH. Ebe boawo ama unipadua aye kama owidie umoja bibia esan say e hydrogen rich minerals like calcium, magnesium, potassium and iron. It is a wunya ensuo bi no mu a ekonipadua nim ebowura the minutest of cells ekoye ho adwuma ma da bia no ho odin. Kanjin and Niger drinking water na me come for amount say for your heart, liver and kidney to function so perfectly, you need that water. And until for Niche Breman UGC and Tafuni Road, Abawa Road to Junction. You don't man 0241 449191 0241 449191 0507 379474. Afei anopama sorry na metwetwere me sen na me sen no afi kama. Onipa bia se wutie ma no pe ya ya stood pace men kan cho se bomodin se utwetwere osin atwetwe utachere maso ye onipa ne tachere maso ne fi koda ba enum kaba ye mu pi etwetwe enum a ne ahoro enum ye twetwe tachere maso ne fi akota ho enti wan hwe ya o kiss no wunya ntwa o de wano kwa no o chiache ntie ye o se dabi wa bibia be ba kiss de o se also girlfriend man kiss no wanum nye ya stood paste ya stood brush total care toothpaste no ebeboa pa can I have somebody in the studio? Thank you. Total care toothpaste no ebeboa pa whitening enso so eboa ema onum no senior fita na herbal no amaho ayeden. Total care toothpaste no eyi plaque de sise wo se ase na tooth decay wo se na epro no so e ma na jai na afei asama germs have been tokro ba no cavities no so free ho. Yas toothpaste, yas toothbrush, bomodna shanin so. OCP Ghana Limited, ekuafo nyina yonko eno no. Bomodna se obetime to anamo na ade no atimi akọ ye ama se anopa wi anwumre de be ban se won hihye ye nyina ni wanamontio nyina da munya obi mayo eye alibie no e ma ne nkoba se ye tutu anamon ayefu awie aye bibia awie ne de fertilizer enye papa koguso na ahyefu no asabeni ene sika hoden apafo edo ye omo epamye omo edi aye edodo ho da bi enu nti na koji OCP NPK fertilizer na udi gu fudie so a ne omo ye atoko omo aburo ni ade no wo de no OCP 15 eno ase OCP 10 atoso de bi te se tomato jene meko green pepper nom ne lettuce no OCP 15 10 Shannon son OCP Ghana 0555909437 0555909437 ne ekoye nim Jabin Rural Bank hoto so pa Jabin Rural Bank Jabin Rabank, ahotoso pa, fixed deposit. Sika bottle na opese wudi ebesie no. Ye no be did nkomo betuma 3 months, 6 months and now 1 year. Na ye no watwetwe nkomo na interest rate no was soro. Na usika no mo dupa de a wona wo kire sika no ba bia interest a wo pe. Isi hu a wo pe se de ma ye be ni nyina so kama de ama. Ye wa Joseph Meso asepe Roman Hill Adesheman afe New Road etimatim aboaso bonwe onwe ena dwabeye headquarters yesa wo bapa loan scheme eno no ya kama bi omo hairdressers abom tailors abom seamstress business no ne ade nyina na maba ne amambosia ehunsi hu kitikiti na ye de ma so asa abosome na no nya de a obetua bosome ye to aso we give you a monthly moratorium a wo de tete ho na nsa na watua afa small and medium enterprise of any page we ko be enum nsia nson o qualify say be ma bosia na wotimi de aye atwuma o ye ka small and medium enterprise for ho you put your share loans kama de amount and you wo asempa no de ye partial unye sika de ye bibi ye business for akofa niam bi ko niam bi o buy ya ne no aso se bibia but remember terms and conditions apply. Your number is 0271409340 0271409340 and 0208521668. Time herbal mixture for the treatment of malaria, fever, loss of appetite, general bodily pains. Time herbal mixture. Se wanum ato ntimi ne di malaria watim se wonkoto dwemu kikabom wanum anyonyono wa feel se wa ye mbre so so nya adwuma bia ka ho kwaje time herbal oboba wona wosene no afa ye the time aba ya dwene won wu se obi onipa dasani se wonkomo akofom a ya de ketewa bi na wona wosene no enti eboa ma wonkomo ho ye den afa so sa time ye eduro nsuo ene topa ye no etimi ema rash se egugu ba ho ana obema ho ne ade ni nyina no any infection apie ho na manu no and the general well-being no Jewo time mixture and capsules open those support to shedding small 0244 417 0244 417 Afe Novigi Studios yen and I am the premier destination for professional photography and film production. Obese podcasting setup for special effects. You bet me a bow open so your photo shoot and skit bi na utwa obehuye ya ye wo machines ni nyina bi wa betimi de ade wudwuma cameras awodo studio setting nom ne awodo props out be ye wudwuma wo de wo dia ne say open a spacious studio equipped with top of the notch professional equipment. Yours is the RSYD Novigi Studios. Yewo enkran Malamabase First Kokroko Street bra na ene undi komo frɛ 0574 71 5778 057471 5778 and 030 397 4822 030 397 4822. Let everything become a reality when you deal with RSYD Novigi Studios. 21st Clinic. The pain from the waist under bottom through to the foot. Ya deal with your friend of sciatica. Na a sciatic nerve into the attorney dinsa. Na a bawana wa quadre moi will need him dear now I you should move dredgera. A bibre mo yene a man nipa who says nerve no friend sciatic. Ne no any hard in a drawing out the camp. Obi o catch us so quadre mo expert near the age. A dinner 21st clinic. And Kobe Bia, my uncle Fed Ruby, come and Encogeno. Sciatic nerve no, you was sending a massage of her. Sciatic nerve no, you will be dread the cano. You was sending a channel lab, yes, can. And near me was here the year mouth hot tower. Ubu on my yours stroke, Naya Camo. Oh, I now 9 hours, 1 until 93. It me to 2 and a joa, sorry, I'll bread. When you know, sciatica, we are the expert. 21st Clinic, state of the art 21st Century Clinic. Brand new wow. Apart from that, so Yarewa Bia Hospital, malaria, stroke, diabetes, pressure, Yadi Bia Obaswa. All the 15 branches and counting. Give us a call this morning. 0540 311 311. 0540 311 311. Nebi Bia and Kosukama. Afe 3A Herbal Center. 3A Co capsules. The Cocoa Master. Unlike other herbal medicines, on no madra na count now yem na just say yem she and if she 3A Co capsules and kamba baba. And my yem soon team. To bet to my normal quachuma. Ubet to my normal dime, yes, Debbie. It's a ship house nasacra. And I will see ye with Yano. My dream one Dr. Sintimu, a dear tina cocoa and I am sweating. Or be a cocoa one so, I do be a cocoa one so. Ohuna man was sad no pa. Nebi be a editing. Bomodin and 3 cook capsules, you are good to go. Calling out Danny here by Mr. Apidan Kubenya be at 0546 107 107. Would you no more condition why now Ade? Would you have to say? Kafra, my more shaky kakra. Some in my book quote intimate. Now, what to say? Bibi Aboko, dear. Okay, everyone say Jimmy Subabe Kaho. But any come the dollar was making inroads.
Yes.
What is happening? What has transpired? All of a sudden, Bloomberg will describe it as the worst performing in the third quarter. Ebio, very Ashanti region. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia comes to Ashanti region on a 3-day tour, 10th, 11th, on the 12th. Now I'll break you for Ohima a year. And also so Ewa Honomo. Then there is one quickly. We look at Canada Japan say any IMF anchored plan for Ghana is a failure. And I say just all finding X mommy. I say if 8 years is equal to X and it takes 8 years to find X, how is it going to take 1.7 million to find X? How many years? Because 8 years no be a 1 million deficit. And we didn't feel much in attitude. Till the 1.7 tifie no. What how many years the better to find X? We bube to my find X amamiana. And no pay any come. What is happening to the city?
Omanhene,
Yes,
say ya come and a bit common in the system. Mahun se dede bi koso. Ebinimo ka se ya dapa daddy.
Okay.
Ebinimo ka ni bia. The onim what it means to find details of what Bloomberg put out. I don't know what can be.
Okay.
In America, say Bloomberg at the better bonte say Ghana cedi a worst performing currency in the third quarter. No one can see Sompa. Na minim said ye yan si ete asep na sefa.
Yeah, wo won't see anything.
Omanhene. Ye wo ratings are ye weekly. Ye wo ratings are ye quarterly.
Okay.
And ye wo ratings are ye at the end of the year.
Okay.
And no friend year to date ratings.
Okay.
So on the mission.
That's right.
Na asem na ba ya meti say yanom eye dede especially omo a umunim de a omo system no no na eye me wanwa kese pa.
I said they are not speaking to
anya
the
me
truth.
wanwa se broni ka say opese wo de BBC eye obibini ya bomodin na fato kratem. Esan say ya na ne kan ye bibini den. Na typically ohwe ye nuanom MPP said the omudi asemu hu ade cheche e wo my we mu a a show prefer say they didn't do an extensive readings of what has come out. They didn't do it. this, in fact, this is not even the first time BBC AC. So what kind Bloomberg read their ratings now? What you say the Q3, which is the third quarter, and your rating CD no armon homode. In fact, one of the worst, which we agree. But year to date performance no, and ono ya omuchirim say, and now holding the oman kind. A treasure CD no so offer January till data. A bono homode are appreciated by 20.13%. 20.13%. In other source, almost 20%. And no, the own come was decline our by 13.4% in a day. And no mumna udia wafa udia whatever. On the mention. Intino, in as much as say your propaganda, and I say, oh, come ya boy and some amount. And also in Chester fan see Omanhene. When you come to this Bloomberg history of Ghana currency in 2022, let me take you through. In 2022, Omanhene, this CD performed abysmal. Ana enodie and wasem ojuna ho a ontiase a chese ukabi enye yi. In 2022, somewhere around March, somewhere around in 2022, somewhere around August, basically October.
As August, October,
September,
October.
Very good. And on what you was saying was the end of year performance, no. A depreciating and a declining by 45%. Have they forgotten that? And no yet quarter, and no yet Q3.
But it looks as if it is also so becoming seasonal with September, August, September.
It has been the norm. Whenever they are doing the ratings, almost starting from January.
So they do it quarterly.
They'll be doing the quarterly, the weekly, and what have you. Into almost year drew somewhere around August, and then they start the quarterly adjustment. This performance that you are talking about, say you're declining by 13.4%. You have done worse. 45% in 2022. And Umurefi, why are they not talking about it? But you've had a government where you're too open to a point that they appreciate every compliment of your grievances. We don't have a problem with that. But okay, the same Bloomberg ratings now. What say? Year to date rating, no, and a performance, no. Ghana has done well by 20%. And then Otiha, and I say Etifia, and I my way mu. Now this will be Kase. Ghana is the worst performing currency, and a Ghana city the worst performing currency. Uncha the Niger Togo, Uncha the Niger Nigeria, and then Ukuta Ghana city. Now they Kosesa Nigeria Sika, baby. Just put a simple analogy to yourself. We appreciate the work of Bloomberg. No two ways about it. But said your more canon. It doesn't add up. Because unless I otiha, na me melusha naira. Minim said the naira city. Minim said the safer city. 10,000 safer is at 21 cities. 10,000 is at 21 cities. Now catch them say yesika hon nyedin. What does that imply? And then I will patch it.
So now safer no was 2 point. It was
2.3. 2.7 to some extension.
Very good. It's gone to 2.7.
And now back to 19.
Yes.
And now
I call him
21.
Now I say a swati, but a month for yam.
It wasn't like before. I said the dollar not to see the no was 17. About 10 I got 12 a month for Edia Denchichi.
Is it also sending?
Is it not too political?
Is it also sending a panic? Say people are beginning to ask, say, hey, dollar no esa konie.
so okay, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in his speech or man just recently was say
the strength of the dollar is between 10 and 13.
10 and 12.
He said 10 and 13.
10 and 13.
That's right.
So, and trust our level, no? And we are going to manage it that way so that investors will not lose hope. So that the businessmen, the domestic ones, the businessmen in the country, Omo Moka. Because a dollar was 17. Now we say, until the dollar back to 4. What it means is that you are collapsing your businessman in the country.
Yes, true.
Because in the sector of Kutano, so the bar 4, it means one to be cocoa.
It
will devalue your own currency, and again, it will undermine the businessmen in the country. Intino asama aba omo kana kese asama aba omo mana ehu no asibe bi si
o conclude
Omanhene in 2024 around March, what happened? Ghana currency performed abysmal, third in Africa and fourth in the world, year to end
as the West.
2024 more hit the West. 2022 you hit the West.
Sompa.
Inti enya afena ebiaba ye tititi. Besides, ye enya year to end and a year to date ratings a year quarterly Q3, which is the third quarter.
The last quarter Q4 no.
Yes.
You do
until
better.
then, until somewhere October, you'll be able to establish the Dede Amoye. It's too early. You get the point? Because your share ratings no based on weekly performance.
Okay.
Near be share quarterly performance.
Okay.
And some ya can na boom. Na they are year to date performance, which is year end performance. And Bloomberg nature say year to end performance, no, Ghana has performed well by appreciating as much as 20%. What I and no can and a quarterly performance no mum no picking. This is diabolism. This is a typical diabolism. I didn't see the year to date performance no mum and can't check him before say yes see the no perform. No mum quarterly performance no mum no picking a moka wasem.
Now, are people getting the dollar to buy?
Omanhene, it has been the norm since the one. Dollar, Oko banker. I'll be very much appreciative if the government will put measures to control the work of the bank managers.
Mufi said bank managers.
Omanhene, dollar no, you allocate Emma Central Bank. Central Bank, the customers, will allocate Sikana de Mao. The metro what I say. Oko banker bi. Besides, let's ask ourselves a very logical question. Omanhene, abochi wokonya dollar we he.
Abochi
Ana ne dollar no kofani firi he.
bank.
Yes. So why are you not serving the citizenry of the nation? Minimum o serve abochi. To some extension, let's think about it. Because abochi one printed dollar. Abochi American kofa dollar ma. But abochi wo kroma won regulated dollar. The nature what you say. Excessive bibi kwaso a enya papa e wo baabi. Sa bank manager wa dollar no feel say what the man customer onya hwe he prefer giving it to abochi to sell so that they will share the commission. Until say be make sure say abochi adwuma wo ye no abonten no ye be stop no. The issue of holding the dollar no by the manager of the bank and our management of the banks no
will continue.
What
do you suggest? What do you think the government can do? Because the MPP government sometimes even did soups over Kaya. CZ, it didn't work.
Your friend say to do Anya. Who say when you are about to put measures in place, so ode nyoma bi ebe tutu ye ewo omaemua. It is very difficult, and it takes consistency. The metro what I say, it takes consistency. And was said, ye put two very difficult measures on it. The punishment and the penalties, I was say the tusono, and was say we do, and we better deter people from doing the wrong thing.
Okay, let's look at the season September.
Yes.
Mostly, if you have noticed that
Yeah.
When the year enters its Q3,
Yes.
now you be September more.
Yes.
There is this rush for import payments
Very well.
by businessmen,
Very well.
so they can get their goods in by
time.
November.
Yes, so that they'll be able to do the marketing in December.
And most often than not, you
That is
see
where the hype
a
is.
surge for dollar and
Very
the
well.
demand for dollar.
Very well understood. Yes.
Couldn't that also have been one of the determinants? Amawiyaba.
No two ways about it. You know, we are import-driven country. Our economy is import-driven. And to some extension, a bedroom pempen so a toothpick cry a crabber. A do Christmas so I'll be here toothpick there, you will see Menesa. And everybody, just as you read, and just as you said, everybody rushed to go to China, rushed to go to Turkey, rushed to go to the overseas countries and get their goods in. Say, embedded drew Sahanoni, presse, Bakwakofa no manaba. The only driving force no cities no dollar no. And you say bedrooms happen pensuono na amount for $80 dollar no that is where they buys the dollar or they purchase the dollar in an abnormal prices. They try as much as they can, even if it is going to cost them something. They know they will get the profit when they come back, and so they will try and put so much money to get the dollar.
Okay,
and it is not helping the economy. And I mean, what can say, Aboakye has persistently been putting panic in the system. And then Aboakye determine how much dollar should be. Why should it be so? Yes. Why should it be so? Aboakye na ultimate catch us say dollar no per $1 million cry na obetima to say obe yabre. And pounds yes obe committed to the price.
and omuko for free bank na so.
Oh, Omanhene, say the medical catch no. Aboakye print dollar.
But today, Oko banks is here say open
100,000. You have to queue for like months.
No, winya.
No,
They will not give you the money. So open say we hear transfer.
That is where you have to queue for like 2 weeks or 3.
Transfer.
Yes.
But say open physical dollar.
You only have 10,000.
10,000, you won't get it. Take it from me.
The annual
That is the amount that's
supposed to be given.
But
as a
even
customer.
now,
yes,
there are some banks which is a rule from the Bank of Ghana.
Yes.
So open say what the dollar kotoa.
yes,
They will take $5,000.
Okay. Okay.
You will go back another 3 months.
Yes.
And send us the 5,000 akoto. I'm telling you.
You don't mean it.
Mujib, if you go to your bank, say,
Because I don't get it. You don't
if
mean
you
it.
want to deposit 10,000 with the bank,
in your own accounts,
if you want to withdraw,
okay,
they can give you $5,000.
okay, okay.
You have to come back another 3 months and sign a withdraw. Wow, USD account. I'm not getting it. I'll be asking questions.
You mean your own accounts, your own dollar account?
Wow, dollar account.
Of course, yes.
Uko, let's say Stanbic, and I say Barclays,
okay,
and I EcoBank, say Uko withdraw.
Okay.
You are only entitled to $5,000, and you can only withdraw after another 3 months.
No, but that is not the formality.
That is from Bank of Ghana to the banks. But if you want to do transfer, 100,000 cry near Omeyama, but no cry no.
It will take you.
That's why you come in 3 weeks. But Aboakye will give you $200,000 today. Meanwhile, Aboakye will get a chairman, me call bankaba.
Ohonsu no first calaba.
Now, maybe not be sick of the hono.
Mensanka oho.
Say me $200,000. Almost say just a transfer. Omuntimi ni mame.
Okay.
I tried some amount business be
okay
$30,000 amfa. But somebody outside and Aboakye was bringing the $30,000 for CDs. No my cradles is here some yes our transaction or they breme.
Omanhene said the medical. In one way or the other.
Yeah, be able to say
yes.
The ostrich.
Yes.
Burying our head and asking questions. Say, do you see me? They are involved. From the Bank of Ghana to the general manager at a branch, they are all involved. They should stop lying to us. Mujib, they know because Shadio Mujib, if I give Aboakye bank rate is 11.9.
Very well.
Aboakye is selling 13.3. If I give $10,000, which bank near 11.9,
Okay.
which take it 12,
Okay.
which means 1.2 billion.
Of course, a difference. Yes.
1.2 billion.
Yes.
10,000.
Yes.
Abochi is selling it 1.330.
Okay.
130. 13,000.
13,000 difference. Yes.
So every $10,000,
he's taking 13,000.
He's taking 13,000 out of it. It is almost $100,000. Okuta 1.3 billion.
Out of just change.
It is out me yes I'm our next negotiation now. Manager no. I will tell me my Abochi 100,000. 1.3 billion that for Oni Abochi so Mokoche. And you are telling me say Bosomi Yetianika say. So if he can make forex such an amount, oh see Onyai. So there should be something those so stringent that make me resist you from doing that. Other than that, Bank of Ghana will do all the press conferences. Nothing will come out of it. And we are always at the beck and call of a dollar. Here's a dollar the pages is here. Say, yeah, saying a dollar they do 14 pay. It will bring panic. All of a sudden, a jomu near my shasi say pija. Now you have a Christmas.
Yes.
Sikasu ni ho. Now the whole gains are munya, you know. As I speak with you, almost about 50% of your gains are at 10.2 no, it's being withheld away. And so the opposition will start talking, and you can't blame them.
Of course, yes. I really agree with the analogy you just made. I mean, to some extension, we as a country, or His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I candidly suggest that we should look at the way these people, these managers of the banks, are regulating the issue of dollars, because it has been clear. It has to do with malpractices or bank, because people have been giving us so much complaints when it comes to the issue of even the transfer. The transfer that are supposed to take 3 days are now taking 3 weeks. That is not because the dollar hasn't been given to the banks, but because the banks are not trying much to do the job appropriately. They make sure what I say. Media me susu say. I was say abano edi nani edi echi. I believe in our finance minister being a very competent. They should look at putting measures at the banks, because complain free banks no ban. I think say sabotaging a more. To my opinion,
Sabotaging what, the government?
Yes.
How?
Because say oye wa juma na ejuma no about 7 people.
To them, they are doing business.
Let me tell you something, Omanhene. When your job is strictly about 7 people, rendering service to people, and then the people are also obliged to commit a certain effort. Now, all money or mafa. Now, in reverse. Omanhene, what it means is that you are going to put pressure on the government, because a banner attempted the filthy comment and also never. Meanwhile, all the necessary instruments and unnecessary apparatus say the man now the amount. What is left is for you to deliver. The make sure what I say. Now the issue of transfer, it may take 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it has been in the system for a while now. Now, yes, I could read you will say mum na masha abochi kutupan and abochi determine how much the dollar should be in this country. I strongly believe that the finance minister should put measures, a very strict measures.
The Bank of Ghana government.
And the Bank of Ghana government together to the small banks, the commercial banks, how they are operating and how they operate with the dollar issues. I want to make sure, because yen to me kak on my way mo ne de biano abochi mom na echere kwanya yam faso $1. Na Omanhene wouldn't be ade e won wake sepa ne say $1 no na e what 10.25 no. Eye abochi decision. Abochi ne decide say meton 11.2.
And they were selling at that time.
One one decided what them no the pen to paper so was meton say. Meanwhile ansana e di rating ni be Free Bank of Ghana abrɛ no adwuma akom ansana dollar ebasa level.
Abochi they just some
just a second. No, a determined price.
Yeah, but it's demand and supply.
That is what I'm saying.
Because
Mujib,
if I get to the bank, I have a USD account.
Yes.
I want 10,000. What the amamia? 10.2. Would I go to Abochi?
That is what I'm saying.
And pay that 12.
That is what because of the malpractices are what bank hono. What I say? Because Kusika said the way analogy say, well, the 10,000 ma Abochi. Now Abochi beto ama 1.3 billion. Now at the end of the day, Abochi be man 50,000. Now Abochi for 80,000. On we okay.
Yeah,
what I say? We okay because in the salary around 10,000 to 20,000. It is all 50,000 extra. Why wouldn't he do it? We agree on that. That is what caused you to be doing the uncallful stuff in the bank. And no nama who did dream our bank. Okay. But what as a government we're supposed to do is that we should put measures that will cripple them from doing this unnecessary stuff. Because you are a professional. Oh yeah, Juma. Now, go school no. Unimisa bank you kese yanka ukosua bank ya ede. Administration ukosua ede. Ama me tu me say HRM na me. My consultation adi akire ehun se da bi. Me kwa o me gem kura meti medidi. En na bebo amabrabo ene mabusia. Nti that is where I am. The office engineering ebebo no eno no wo ye. Why have you regretted being a banker? Is that the reason why you are doing these malpractices at the banks? If you think or you feel what you have done in life or your lifetime career doesn't augur well or doesn't sit well with you, change it. It's not too late to do that. Why are you using your parochial interest to distract the country? It has been the norm. It has been established. People have realized that this is the problem.
So how do we deal with that?
So what we have to do as a nation is that the tax cry, the finance minister should put measures to it and bring it to an end, because it has been troubling us in the system.
You think perpetrators should be
punished? They should be jailed, they should be fined, they should be punished, whatever they're supposed to do.
How do you even detect that?
Oh, Omanhene, Sadia we menu me.
Tofi said National Investigative
Bureau. And maybe I can say, let us be all citizens and not spectators. And maybe I can say, when you see something, say something. Or maybe up to now, the edge. Oka Saudi Arabia, I've been there before. Your friend Nipedi Mukhbir. Yaka Mukhbira, whistleblower. A Mukhbir or whistleblower doesn't blow a whistle for nothing.
Okay.
It comes with cost. It comes with reward. And then, so also if you see something, say something. Mayemeka no abonten, and I offer statement in Pia Bonten say, who's a dream ukosho? Na oka.
X amount to be given
to you based on the volume of
the veracity of the issue.
The veracity of the issuer. Look at tomorrow you will come here and tell me how many calls have you gotten or how many calls has gone there. Because somebody thinks it is unnecessary when he is not going to get anything to blow a whistle for no reason. Because so be the dream na me catch na menya reward a free man. That will give me an energy to do so. Because at the end of the day, a juma na me. A big crab before to almost as a juma, no more call institutions by institution to check. Because a debiano will blow hostel back could be mobile money 1,000 a baba no phone so I got 3 institutions at 3,000 by the end of the month no cover 30 as what I say? Because it comes with reward. And I make sure so I Saudi Arabia now we a whistle blower and now adebia entwa now koka the volume of the way you know and adwuma
that's a word didi
ehun pempe so say adwuma no enya ba ne kese pa
word didi
ne sika nko say moderate ne sika nko say minimum ne sika nko small so ne sika nko
ugo twantro so
at the end of the day say ade ne yakora ne de udi sika be kofi eno na ma dream katahye entimi nkoso wo sa amama obi ba akoka not even a citizen.
Now don't you think adewe about the beer nipa bebre complaining we are blaming the banks?
Yes.
What is the National Investigative Bureau up for?
That is what I'm saying.
Because they can go deeper to investigate to find out. Because if that is the case, now imagine say you 3 general managers of a bank.
Yes.
You bank managers be say they are involved in this with Abuchia. I think it will be enough
Omanhene.
a deterrent. But if we are going to only do lip service all the time, talk about it. Now dollar ni peja now peja ni mu. And Ebo Boba say I want you careful. Dollar cost ra. Ebe chira. Edin.
Ne banso ye na you slower.
Cost dia. Said what
sharp curve yes, that's true.
And you know, we need to do something because I buy way by
yes.
You cannot take it away from me from the sustenance of the dollar January up to June.
Yes.
And businessmen could now project how much I be or the rim. But I have bigotry. People are beginning to ask themselves, you mean $5 saying because I say pija. Ebasa by October no. Now and 2, one major issue is with remittance. You remember the governor Bank of Ghana announced that remittances have dropped as compared to 2024. We cannot tell why the situation. Tiama Sika was a bano. Last year, remittances was twice foreign direct investment.
Yes.
Remittances Ghana for one man on your now a was so cratching Grofom Musika Bass or the Baba business or Ghana.
Very well.
It tells you say remittances so tia. It also affects the dollar issues in Ghana.
Okay.
How is the government also dealing with it? It's also a major issue.
The first thing we have to talk about is the issue of investigative body now. Omanhene investigative body.
Mami Fantu just said, na ye share ni mu say Jimmy Boakye MPP babe kansa omedui. Now it's almost 9:06 until time was one.
Okay.
Okay. Traso.
Omanhene, in as much as omo investigative body no. Yeni na enim say at the end of the day no. Just say share ebinom adwuma ansana omakoye adwuma. Even though they have their core mandate to make sure there is sanity in the system, to make sure adeɛ bi a dream katasese na proye ombedi akiri no making sure say the right thing is being done. But what we are supposed to think or take care of, and say we are institutional a war under Ministry of Finance. What do I say? And they have been operated by the leadership of Bank of Ghana. Say dream be a koso e wasadi anymore, and as our system anymore. You only have to poke 1 or 2 institutions. Now, NIB and IBNI, eti hona omoye adwuma no. Say yampa almost omonkoye say adwuma na. I don't think they will wake up one day and feel that there is a problem somewhere, so they are going to attack it, unless it becomes very necessary for them to do so. Until me feel say the institution that has to do with banks no and it was say omode ehun sensem ekoto omanim say the beya ombetimi etu anamo na yehu ba bi a problem ne free, even though we are all aware of it na yetimi aso ano. Now the issue of remittances, Omanhene, I think early February or so, if I'm not wrong, statement by Abonte, is it February or March, statement by Abonte about this remittance issue. People were confusing the two, whether a remittance no or more existence, and as Sikana Banintina, a year Bank of Ghana, a question or more in one way or the other. But I remember when the statement came out, it was about their registration, Sompa FM, being a stakeholders of our forex. Untimin kwatena buchi na unkriti tap na unse nisika ma omanim na onye dollar ewo baabi abra oman no onini ni twaka bia oman ni faso bia mfiri wo so. It was typically about their inclusion in the system. Okay. When you are registered and you've had all the licenses that guarantee you to operate in that manner, why not? At the end of the day, Omanu benya ne kakra efiri. Besides, enya about transfer no mpo a omoya omode ba oman mu na problem kese. But it's about the quantum of dollars ya no omogine wabuchira omo send this eba. I know people who have been buying millions of dollars, thousands of dollars.
That's a koji CDs war.
Or $1 no wha.
No shop be.
No akwaji CDs. E to dan so ade omo ye no mobile no. Utua dollar no mana. Na wama o. Why mobile money na ba ha no. In cities kese pa. Unlike a higher mobile money ya e mere bi na e-leave wo ma o send ya na oman na nya kakra. Ukwa na we nso anya kakra. The oil mobile money no be deposit no no so take kakra no dey share no those things no. Omo dey na ntesa e ba free. The country is not benefiting from anything.
Okay.
You can clearly see from the way the transaction is being done.
So the government feels
Say dollar no 10.25 and 12 cedis are one based on the ratings what Ghana no and or they who sika ma wo Ghana.
so once I an interbank onko ya abochi.
What you say? In one way or the other, abochi operation na no so but omo dey no system ni rate ni pay. But the country is not benefiting.
Benefiting from the government's
exchange rate. But the government itself is not getting anything from them. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Because and then a bank transfer the amount. And I also do with the banker.
Because as an inflows, it inflows to Ghana about from 2024 remittances alone was 6.65 billion.
Exactly.
As against 1.74 FDIs.
Yes.
This year, no, Utia, almost any move, maybe I could do in August.
Yes.
It is way below 2 or 3 billion, which means the government cannot achieve the $6.64 billion inflows. No.
That is because Omano enya benefit be free anymore. Inflows, no, whether direct or indirect, there must be a way of operating when it comes to the, I don't know whether we call it an individual remittance companies or whatever. Said you almost see creative. What I say at the end of the day, that is my submission. Okay. That at least you cannot stay somewhere in the corner of your office and be taking these monies without any benefit from the country. Scaneba. Meaning is Omanhene, or we should tap from London to America, and from America to London. What I say from America to London, I don't think anything of that sort happens in this in those areas. But Africa no fire for and obetimaji obisika no amani sika o ne mamu abre yenya hwe free. Meanwhile anka true banks are anka bank can be benefit in one way.
Here you have the banks. We are also complaining say
Omonsu
na bank no so be yama
Omonsu na of which in one way or the other Omanhene.
Let's look at this issue with His Excellency.
Yes.
Your man Mahama instituting district awards for the cleanest district.
Yes.
It's a wonderful innovative award. Sesi Ade Akye di Ghana nyapa ye fi. Any dealing with waste in districts.
Yes.
KMA almost about at a point in time, almost about 60% of his budget was going to take waste.
Yes.
Was going into waste management. Now, the government says 80% of the amount of money, Omanhene Yaw, say, wama 80% of Sika, Ebeko district. As of 2024, now about 30 to 40% per echo. You see, 80% echo. It was it. This CBN obetimi aman excuse say ontimi nyi bola. They toss me no ontimi enye eniema bi. Na say sika be di omonsem.
Yes.
To what extent do you think this will help in our to make our environment clean?
Omanhene, say about bemu. Yetete issue of Zoom Lion, kwan on fasu treaty of workers. Somebody somewhere sitting at the national level thinking that he can operate the district assemblies and the municipal assemblies. Na Sam Patemuhono Emuate. We made a caution that district assemblies and the municipal assemblies no. Se nipa ni pie no obe adwuma you don't even know. So our manswa you may not know because for the best of our knowledge Omo ye Zoom Lion workers. They start work at 4 a.m. And ends between 5:30 to 6 a.m. That is how they operate. Now, who think na wadano? Nipa no. Waba adwuma wotafo a obede wa hu. Waba adwuma wokwabiri Easter obede wa hu. So we thought it is wise as a government say in as much as say emire bi atwam na okọ your common fund one fund that eba district assemblies ni municipalities no there are portions of sanitation. Now we are going to cut off the national directives and restrict the municipalities and the district assemblies
use that
to
money
focus on sanitation with this allocation.
As a young first canon called share people back who be no fumigation.
Mind you say this time around municipalities and the district assemblies every sika eba biano it comes with a name. Sika ya tunidi na oba.
Okay.
We fire we for percentage we for percentage we. That is how it works.
Okay.
Say about 25 million Ghana cedis. They tell you 5% of this money should go here.
So you can't misapply.
When you misapply, the external auditors will expose
deal with you. Okay.
And we are here. Yeah, the better than here be. The entire test I say, Sikabiane, baby, I allocate Safako. Into what the Ose Nyansa, if ye de wouldn't be cra statement I that's canechino. For Nyansa Kakrato, near BBC.
Okay.
Now, so Ose Nyansa don't find your Juma, Kashanko drew near Behu Babia, Yeduba Kwakusi. Into sanitation issue. Who say Bosumi Biano? You try say you best strengthen the issue of sanitation. Because Omanhene, betum pon na ya hunidi. Oman betum pon na ya hunidi. Because ene o sorry na odi fin ekọ mu na yare ekoka wa. Menyi say dem obetima kotena. Obetima betena say obeye adwuma.
That's right.
Because odi ahoden ne apomden na ye adwuma. Inti baby biara nipa bia obetena ana wote bia wo bia no. I was say oma ohote. And there is no way gata be choki o mosquito won't be metna hobi.
Oh no ba betna.
There is no way can wo ba bia once na ma. Omanhene me choti ase.
That's right.
Inti so ba no di na duane wi a wo no na betna at the end of the day o de aka bebre wo. Also far be ya. Inti no sanitation issue. And we have statement from Malik Basintali, the YEA CEO. Was say almost 250. Now they are moving between 250 to 1,200. In order to be able to cushion them, to give them the energy.
How much are they paying Zoom Lion for?
250 before. I don't cry 1.5 years. Almost sick about
now
that is what I'm saying. That it is going to range between the previous 250, which is going to be scrapped out, to 1,200. So people are expecting to be paid somewhere around 700, 800, 1,000 too.
That's between 800 to 1,000.
Yes, that is what they are going to take. That is what they are going to take. You get the point. That
is what is coming from YE.
That backlogs is coming. They will be paid. Because Omano, Omanhene, you to be the Sika Koto vaccine. Say be one kwada, say the be ya bia. Eye kokra men mechi wo. And then the every scalo emperor krom ho. Na ye nteso. Because it's a vaccine no $10 million
Okay.
Yeah, $4 million. E beti be clinic o ma kronumu. Na say emu ate yare ama say asumdwe ho. Yare ama wonu madru. Oti we wonyare ya wonu madru.
Why you beti mechi as sika no de?
Oh, say what na say ehwe ne
budget
ne budget ehun say I think it will be very fair say ombe no ma manage na omatima SS ka no enti me feel say based on budget the more omutimi entua sa aka na I don't think they will try to tamper with that amount of money. So it means they are ready to do so.
But if they done that there any because 400
Omanhene 250 no kra no I have somebody that I can bring to you here
to 400.
Yes,
but I no kra whole year na ma
this is sika 1.5 year almost sika ma 18 months almost omunya sika da.
Now if from 400 to 1,000 the quantum leap power.
Yes, and they are going to take that monies. Obi a waji 250.
Oman 1,000.
Oman 1,000. I say odi ni tikura be pra o. Oman ni sika ye moja.
Oh, sika
moja. Obi a wo ye adwuma ne monthly salary 250 Ghana cedis.
What try 1,000?
What try 1,000?
What we know?
Udi agro na gata no achoki a odi ni tibe sha wo.
Odi ni sabenu.
Yeah, odi ni sabenu because what kuno? What you say? Ade a won susu da ana wire money.
And the money is going to come.
It is going to come. Eba to aso me yasa de na udi agro odi ni tibe di.
Why we are
your former national chairman Ofosu Apofu Obaya oye the campaign some years ago was say obi a ohu sikada na the bia the budget range between 1,000 2,000 3,000 that obehu 1 billion when am who so no kasa 1 billion 1 billion
1 billion
1 billion almost say e born that
Sky power.
What you say? You know, I thought that the power of money, it's been so
I agree
you
with
cannot
you.
control it. You will goof. You know.
All right, a quick one on Dr. Baumia's campaign here and Canada Japan. How do you see that?
I cannot pay.
You can join us on the line. Call us. Let's see from
I cannot pay. What's the day?
What's the day?
Also, I can pay.
Why?
I cannot pay. It's about me. I say anything, no.
I can't
pay. And as our friend Mr. X. So okay, or my speech I can say when your friend is a 41%.
Auntie, I can't pay. No fans also man.
No fans also man. And let me busa say so who call election existing performance previous performance
yeah. So there be over job so we have 41.
No, this kind of incompetence cannot win power. Listen, you have done for
41%. Me incompetent.
Oh no, but a statement can be measured in that way. It can be described in that way because Omanhene Yaw election on the 41%. What is the guarantee? Say 41. Your next election you are getting the 41. The Awabro when 56, no, he's working ahead. But why would these people learn? You are saying I cannot pay. So you mean you are going to maintain your 41? Is that what you're telling them?
And add 9.
And add 9.
Somebody can.
So who guarantees you with that data? Who gave you that information? Who told you that? For the first time hearing that in this country, Mamenka Samancho, when you are going to an election, you are opening a fresh page.
Yeah, that's true.
It is a completely fresh page.
Oh no,
because
but
41.
Our Belly had 47. And NDC, you said, with Mahama 47, the next election he will win.
Omanhene, we've never rode on the 47 to win this election.
You never touched
no.
With 47, no.
We started everything afresh. From the branch, yes, okay. From the branch to the constituency,
let me go to the
region and to the national. And Sani election, the reorganization that we did from the grassroots indicated that we are winning the election. Okay. Because we gave everybody opportunity to come and contest from the branch level.
And they did.
And they reorganized it.
And they
nobody obied who are called campaign or come 47. Oh, Omanhene, top to down or is it Omobeyo? And no crying one way or the other. I break you in one side.
All right, let's hear from you. 931 Give us a call and let's hear what you also have to say. We have done a lot of discussions here since morning up to now. Also, so dear now, the lines are activated. 0551-931-931, 0548-931-931. Give us a call and share your thought with us this morning. Hello, good morning. The numbers are on the screen and give us a call. Hello. Hello. I can hear you. Oh. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Pacho Wendy. No.
Now, we saw an executive.
All right. My you.
Honorable. Well, I'll let you know the last time I call Alaba. I can see that they are line up at the street and selling the dollar to people. Calling me, say, for dollar, I mean, from that, and I said, I don't have any dollar. I'm NDC for a lot. You can feel an easy from back from a town right here behind. Let it afford you pay the Mukan to my wife.
All right. Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mike.
Yes, sir. My Tiwano pay.
Saturday, Jankuba.
Sako de Casa.
You remember was not in lawyer Chichi.
Lawyer Chichi Matisse, Oba, assistant
secretary.
Secretary. And your lawyer Chichi is Menchia South.
Me patwai.
Now the Obi contesting one.
The super you need the water will be the same. How Chichi?
Oh, Chichi is a very good one.
Yes. Yes. About when it hands down, when it hands down.
We are not going to be free. Abroche number the number in Nama. Almost to a bad man if you have Shana Muno.
You know,
Chichi or Ticoma or a lawyer. Or Mensia crabs or post to home boy.
Aye, where.
Obi no a grassroots boy no more to man. No, of Boggess be Gumsa, we are no Masebo party now.
Or my that woman Kawakuma to him.
Casa, Chichi, Muntuma Chichi.
Secretary,
Mammy Tiwa.
Nakaka, person can say. The best rabbi we say, very an open Jazenica. I know any day to boom my own. And I'm the dollar, and I have a time, and it will say, who calls you up? And necessary, you do something very good for a train up and stick out of banker, as a call, a china, and a china. As so far, which was the year, we will not be 13 to 14. But that's the anti-factor rule. From the Sardinia, one summer down of whom $50 and they say, Mamma, no, Mode, I am piano. That is so, mine, you best say your mamma. So they say, you come. What you have here, you come for the hair sofa. I could do be my sleeper for 14,000. Now, rubber bucket back, Corano. Which has not Munal. I will wear you and say, wow, Japan have a hair for the Moku to get you to them that wow, from Bobble Bambo for Cote d'Ivoire and Burkina Faso. What you when you feel when you see? It's say, for the Omanhene Yaw.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hey, Omanhene Yaw.
Yes, sir. Pacha and council.
The friend of this year, but the wedding number one, I watch my farm, my lawyer could come and come and take you.
Okay.
I'm in theatre, my don't go crappier, and I don't in the young first lie. I wish them thank you. I think I'm a neighbor. Now, and Yami, papa, baby, I could have then Omanhene, and then it's stand out with you.
Ade.
And they, Yana, the consent to for MPP. The contest and I like now the queen. So look at the Yanka, we negative side, Yanka, we positive side. In the panel, one person for Indiana and Tiasia. But I like Mahmoud by me, then so, executive Limping and Phoebe, our mamma, your DNA, party for Mohana. And the other person, what type of big papa, you got something so. Now, let us simply say, okay, car, and my gun of wanting you, the queen, and that's what this is, Hannah. You want to spend here. Saa onye nu na wati ya bo na na je pa wo ayi awaye na Omanhene ye me kan se atofo won so na dollar no de ya o tia ne ke dan no won tuni mleki na anya sa dia Omanhene de ni so ano pe wa de ko.
Let us say hello, good morning.
Good morning, Oman.
Yes, sir.
You tell me, Michael.
Oh, Michael. Ola nakati ye. Michael Sabra. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello. Oh. Hello, good morning.
Man.
Yes, I want
you.
Why are they?
Let us see, Takwa.
Maminti.
My this is the Sompa. My the station in the socket Johnson. When you be my shot at the as a woman cray. It is I had from that video to the bed. I'm able to be a program. Oh, it is Monshana when you're from my own politics in him. Me will be na mamu ba umia or makoma so pa me delegate na kakra meka say me ade a me di bagina so a mepo abade atia ba omia aye na kofu a wanti omuka because me yefu pin no de ko adwuma ko pem tam a omudi ba fie na se wo de yawo de afie a Mahmoud ba omuni ye ni ni eto sibiem apontisa o ma so a wo mu akodi ma wo mi achi aya former ministers DC ne sankofo no sankofo ni ya bone wo party ni wo mu na shiri ya kom wo party ni wo mu na share ni bi wo party ni ene sankofo nyina na so a wo mu ho ana wo di o mampanyi dada ba wo mi achi sankofo nwa bufuo nti ye beto abade atia ba wo mi a me example dey especially former working regional minister bone a wo di wo region ni ena kiti odi afomu no omunti yebeto aba e de atia ba omia o ma so na o ma fa kuta ba omia campaign o ma se ye ni bre ni kom papa no mu sa bre di atia na ba omia ni o ma sa di appointment na o ma sa akiri ye kom biem o ma sa di atiki ndoko pejuma ma o ba pa ye nkasa wo kwasi e wo no mu di bua yi o party nim sankofu ya na so o mu akodi ba omia ti eti ya so ho abufo betia ba omia ka Memo mama me so Sompa mo hwe no nya ne yie
mate me say o ma me fancy ha na me hwe birthdays no a special happy birthday to my wife Nana Ma Kunadu Ajiman Boadi we every mayor of Kumasi ne hokani Zuba yire Sompa FM mayor yire na da ho no we mayor yire ampa di umre Nanama Kunadu Ajiman Boadi Zuba the mayor of Kumasi to Zuba we invite him my mesra office Zuba by me we invite me down
my boss there were very accessible
there be so invite me amenko
oh okay
madam met me akwa invite
baby a wadru wa boy mu there we invitation
Zuba we dey me invite him why
and my friend akachi
na yet say yanum bi no
me friend akachi in fact Omanhene mejina akwenya we so na mama me happy birthday
I man happy
na machia mayor one person be a
mayor understand things
yes baby a mayor wo bia no mayor don't say na nipa epuba na nchen esan say wo
mayor Zuba
any die de manipa ana adwuma no so a ehye na ye na ya je atum so wo
all right Hussein Ibrahim so na order spokesperson to the Ashanti Regional Minister and communication team member Hussein is a very young vibrant young man Oboy Juma Ale muni Hussein picture in pennies and be happy birthday to you Hussein this is coming from the Sompa Morning Show team Angela Usu Dakwa Antikuma Holy FM Ama our Holy FM si o ma otrinkwa Dallas Mensabonso of Pankrono we every nana Jemfi ho and a eba on chain Vera na ways way Vera Darko of Bibiani very medro nyina hini and all the way by Vera Darko Amenya Kubonsu of New Jersey Amenya Kubonsu New Jersey from your sister Equia Eva Tracy Oforiwa Joe today is your birthday coming from your friends Tracy Oforiwa Joe, happy birthday to you. Cecilia Boakye of Kenya say, Franca Do sends that to you. Cecilia Boakye, happy birthday to you. Lalina Jan Yusifa, Inusa of Kunsu Buantenkrom from your father Jan Yusifa, and then Director Samuel Elikem Dodunu from your wife, your daughter, and the entire family. He is the CEO of Kanjin and Najik Drinking Water. Samuel Elikem Dodunu. Happy birthday to you, CEO. Elder, we wish you all the best. And then Auntie Dinah Fusia of Nyinahini. Today is your birthday. My name is Omanhene Yaw on behalf of the entire crew, directed by Grace Kukua Jando, the producer, Ably Somato Akosia Somoa, Yabuama, and then Asante Yapua, not forgetting Azuka doing the floor job here this morning. Have a wonderful day. We meet same time tomorrow, and it's time with a young man, the dynamic Ember Power. It's time.